welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to share this three adorable Christmas sculpture gnomes on an 8 by 10 canvas using Liquitex Basics acrylics. In this video I will walk you through step by step how I painted the festive background, these three cute gnomes and a magical Christmas lights effect using mandala dotting tool. Let's get started. Next, I'm using a mandala dotting tool to create the Christmas lights effect, and I have already thinned the blue acrylic paint with a little water before this step because diluting the paint helps the dots dry softer and lighter, creating that gentle glowing effect. And on the blue dot I also mixed in a tiny touch of white to soften the color even more. I'm dipping the tool into different paints and gently dotting across the background. Then I'm gradually layering soft colors like yellow, blue, pink and white to create the illusion of glowing holiday lights. This step adds so much magic to the scene, you will see at the end. I have already sketched the gnomes on a separate sheet. On the left side, I'm lightly marking the area with a pencil where the Christmas tree will go. I used carbon paper to transfer the gnomes outlines onto the canvas. And don't worry about making the lines perfect. We'll clean everything up as we start painting. Each gnome has a tall head, a round nose, a fluffy beard, and little hands and feet. I added the hint of Payne's gray to the green to make a dark shade, and now I'm blocking in the basic shape of the tree. Keep your brush strokes uneven and loose. This helps create that fluffy snow-covered texture. While the tree layer dries, I'm moving on to painting the gnomes. For beard, I'm using Payne's gray to create soft gray tones. Using a liner brush, I'm making thin downward strokes to build that natural hair texture. Even in the first layer, I shaped the beard according to the sketch, so it already has a form. Sorry for not showing the entire painting beard process to keep the video from running too long, but the technique is the same throughout. Now I'm moving on to the hats. I will be painting one hat in solid red, one in yellow with red stripes, and the third one in green with white stripes. stripes add such a cozy Christmas feel, and the hat really gives each gnome their personality. Next, I'm painting their sleeves and clothes to match their hats. I'm adding a lighter green shade to the tree to give it a bit of warmth and dimension. Here I'm applying a white base coat to the nose and feet before adding the final colors. For the boots, I'm using Payne's gray to give them a dark gray, almost black look. I didn't paint boots on the middle gnome at first because I planned to leave him barefoot, but then I realized it's winter and he would freeze out there. So I am going to give him boots as well. Then I'm painting their cute little noses with a soft peach tone. And to give the beard more volume, I'm layering a lighter gray-white over the first coat, and I will add a few more lighter strokes later to create depth and softness. Using a palette knife, I'm applying a thick layer of white acrylic paint onto the tree to create that snowy textured effect. Then later I will be adding small red dots to the tree to make it look like Christmas ornaments. Using white and touch of blue, I'm softly blending around the gnomes to create a foggy, wintry glow. This helps push the background back and brings the characters forward. I hope you enjoyed watching the painting process I shared with you. And if this brought you peace, joy, or inspiration today, please support my channel by liking, subscribing, and leaving me a kind comment. Because your encouragement truly helps me continue creating, sharing art. We are almost done here. At the end, I'm just adding snow onto the hats and painting on their cute round noses. These little touches really brings the gnomes to life. Lastly, I'm adding snow along the tree trunk and around the gnome's feet so everything sits naturally in the winter scene. That is it, and we are all done. And here's the finished painting, our 3 Christmas gnomes surrounded by glowing lights and winter magic. I really thank you so much for watching. God bless you and your family.